Well, we're back here in Spyro
We're
2.
still muted, though.
No, we aren't.
I was testing you.
I could see the frickin'... We're back here in Spyro 2 for the last time. I believe this is part 6, I want to say. We're wrapping up the 100% stuff by revisiting some old levels. And first up, I think, go
We went for an ice cream run.
Yep.
yeah,
And I'm Andrew.
I'm Brad.
I'm Chris.
And we did indeed go for an ice cream run. I got a milkshake. And I've got a pint of Ben and Jerry's in the freezer that I'm saving for lunch tonight.
What flavor is it?
It's salted caramel, but apparently it's got like a core that is like salted caramel sauce in it.
I had a strawberry cheesecake. Popsicle.
Something like that.
Because you're making noises.
Yeah, you don't have to frickin' chug that thing so loud.
You don't have to
But it was the
slurp.
last bit of milkshake. It always makes
You don't have to
that noise.
slurp and make noises. You're on the mic. We don't want to hear your.
Well, I leaned back.
We can still hear it.
Well, anyway, as you could hear, I got a black raspberry milkshake in addition to the pint. Because the
And
pint-
Brad, he got cookie dough bites.
Yeah.
They're also Ben and Jerry.
How the hell am I? There we go. Of course, I have to do this whole bit with the pretty much guiding the guy around the map again.
Oh no. So is this a proper escort mission, or
Kind of.
so like he can get hurt?
No.
No, it's not.
What do you think this is? Resident Evil 4?
I mean, maybe.
Well, there's a pain in the ass escort mission in the third game.
Okay. Ow. So,
Yeah.
how have we all been?
Doing alright.
Doing all right. I see. We both saw that you've been playing a lot of ESO lately.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that all you've been playing?
More or less, yeah.
I thought you were about to say Morrowind.
Morrowind.
Yeah, Morrowind.
Have you played Morrowind before?
No,
Damn.
I bought a copy of it for the original Xbox. I remember a while back, like years ago, and I was trying to get it to
Wow.
run on the 360, but it never would work. But
Touched the acid twice.
Well, my advice to you would be to get it on PC.
yeah,
I know there's something free on Steam.
What do you
be-
mean?
yeah, I'd be interested in playing it at some point.
Now you're making me go to the...
Here, I'll go to the store.
Well, I have it on my library.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I got it on my library. Let me go to my
Yeah.
Steam app.
Yeah.
The talisman, and we've already collected.
Spyro,
Yep, hi. I don't know why I even talked to that guy. We don't need to do this challenge.
Okay, so why are we here?
There. This challenge down here requires the head bash.
Okay, never mind.
follow me.
So you were able to get Elder Scrolls Arena, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall
Yeah.
free on Steam.
Yeah, those have been released for free for a long time now. So you can get both of those for free.
But-
The
Morrowind Game of the Year Edition is $14.99,
yeah. So
and so is the Oblivion 4 Game of the Year Edition.
okay. Well, like I was about to say, if you get Morrowind on PC, you have the advantage of mods and like Open Morrowind, Open
Yeah.
MW, I should say,
Yeah.
to improve the experience.
Yeah.
And that's what I would do if I were you.
Yeah, I'd probably get it on PC if I ever do decide to get it.
So when are we going to do a 100% run of Daggerfall?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Daggerfall has, I think it might still be the largest designed game map in history. Well, I don't know. Maybe I heard Elite Dangerous surpassed it, but I'm not sure if that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Largest designed game. 'Cause, I mean, if we're just talking games in general, I mean, Minecraft obviously surpasses it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that doesn't really count because it's all randomly generated. Well, apparently it's number 5 according to largest.org. But then again, they're also counting fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, I would not count Minecraft.
And Spore. And No Man's Sky. Yeah, because they use procedural generation.
Hey, it's that map. This level again.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, they also counted Microsoft Flight Simulator, which, I mean, I guess. But if we're talking, like games you would normally consider, then we're just talking, then Daggerfall probably still wins, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't count randomly generated maps.
Yeah. And I mean, with Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's based on the Earth. Like,
Yeah.
and by based on the Earth, I mean they use like satellite imagery to
Yeah.
and just like adjust it. So I wouldn't consider that either.
Yeah.
Because I mean Daggerfall has one built out of whole cloth, right? So really, Daggerfall is the biggest game map ever designed. So 100%ing Daggerfall. I don't even know if that's possible.
Yeah.
Like, what would 100% be considered? 'Cause I very briefly tried it out and didn't finish it, which is par for the course for me. But you know.
Yeah.
Although I may try again if it's available on Steam.
Yeah, I can imagine I would. Just games like Skyrim and Oblivion would be a nightmare to try to do.
Yeah. Yeah, not even considering Daggerfall, which is... Yeah. Funny thing is, Arena has a pretty large map too, but apparently... I want to say it actually goes on forever, but everything past a certain point is randomly generated.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. I gotta look that up. Although, I mean, even Daggerfall has procedurally generated dungeons. Which, and I was confused by this for a long time, but actually, they were procedurally generated in 1990 whenever they made it.
Yeah.
And they just, like, so basically they procedurally generated them in, and then dropped them into the game. It's not, like, procedurally generated every time you play.
Yeah.
Okay, Brad, what are you trying to do here?
Remember that one place that was closed off?
Yeah. So that's what you're trying to do now?
Well, I'm trying to kill all these guys.
Ah.
They're getting most of them out of the way, so...
Well,
Sensible.
I would say, can't you kill him with the power up?
I don't believe so. I mean, maybe, but I...
Well, no, because it's just that super speed one, right?
Yeah, it's the supercharge.
Yeah.
So can from... I think we tried last time and it didn't work.
Yeah, it just kind of stops you. Do you really need to get these ones? Because I don't think they're on the map.
No.
Yeah. Now that one you might need to. Right there.
Yeah, he's kind of in a...
Yeah, his pick can hit the pad, so.
Come on, Earth Shaper.
Yeah, you did it! Woo!
Are we supposed to sing the song?
Yay, we did it.
You did it! You did it! Monosimos, you did it!
Oh, you son of a bit.
Did she actually say Monosimos, or am I missing?
I think you're misremembering. I didn't, but when you said that a while back, I meant to look it up when she actually said, but I didn't bother.
So you died, Brad.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you have to do some of those over now.
Yeah.
Good job. So here's a hint, Brad. Don't engage unnecessarily. Wow.
Here's my advice, Brad.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So oh, nice, Brad. You now you have to engage that guy. So I was I was in a Discord meet and greet type deal on Saturday, and the guy who was running it has a kid.
Uh-huh.
So the
4
meet-
legs,
What?
4 legs, 2 horns, and
No,
a
human
goatee.
Human kid.
Yeah, not that kind of kid.
Well, he said kid. He didn't specify.
Brad, you're gonna die again.
Dude, I'm pulling Andrew.
I need to go save my progress and go hunt down some fodder.
So anyway, so the guy had a kid, and it was towards the end of the meet and greet, and all of a sudden we all hear screaming, like screaming like someone's getting murdered, and we're like, what is that noise? And the guy is like, oh, that's just my son. He wanted to be a streamer, so I bought him some equipment, and now he's streaming Subnautica and screaming at everything.
No.
And I was like, oh, okay. and he was like, here, this is what we was screaming at. And he showed me a screenshot of the stream, or showed us a screenshot of the stream. And it was a picture of a Reaper Leviathan.
Oh, yeah.
You've played Subnautica, right?
Me,
I watch
no,
I watch Markiplier play it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you a Reaper Leviathan later. Those things are fucking terrifying. But yeah, it was pretty funny. We were like, who is screaming? Are you okay? No, that's just my son. He thinks he's a streamer. Oh shit.
Oh, that's going to take a while.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it stops you.
I could have sworn that guy wasn't.
Yeah, see, because you lost all your progress, Brad.
Yeah,
He died.
Because you engaged them unnecessarily.
Arm yourself with a bazooka. Good job. Just moves his hand and his mouse falls to the floor. And now he's losing everything else.
he's making a mess.
Okay.
You wanna try it again?
Maybe.
You know, with less throwing your mouse across the floor.
Shut up.
You don't have to throw it. I mean, I don't know why you'd be throwing it in the first place.
Yeah, he likes that mouse.
Oh, drag.
Yeah, what do you think I'm trying to do, lady?
Oh hey, the Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard is also on Steam for $6. And so is Battle Spire.
Oh, come.
What? What happened?
Right
I
at the
got all
last
the way at the
minute.
end, and then I was like, do I need to jump clear at the end?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Good
Mother.
job, Brad. Oh, looks like you're starting to spank ass cheeks out of game. And you know what Critical says? Once you start spanking ass cheeks out of game, you start spanking ass cheeks.
Yeah, it sounded like you said spank acid cheeks for a minute there.
Acid cheeks.
Aww.
I don't like you being in my path, Mr. Earth Shaper. Not that you're really in the way or anything, but still.
Ooh, ooh. Hell yeah!
Oh, thank goodness.
You ran right into her, Brad.
She's solid.
Okay, get those gems. Okay, that was the last thing we needed to do.
Nope, nope, there's still more.
There's still more.
Damn.
You didn't get all the gems yet.
We have the gems, and then we have the other freaking challenge.
Oh.
And I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna be able to supercharge over the well, that didn't work. Don't think that's probably the route that you want to take.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh, apparently
Nope.
Battle
Fuck.
Spire takes place in Oblivion. So Oblivion appeared in a game before Oblivion. I did not know that. I'm not an Elder Scrolls kind of guy, so that's why. Released April 26, 2020. This game is from the 90s.
Starting to get the hang of this.
I'm looking at the reviews for Redguard, and one of the reviews is like, as someone once said, Redguard is the sewage-encrusted bridge between Daggerfall and Morrowind. Nice. I mean, it's kind of true. Ooh.
Yeah, it must not be that great of a game if it's...
Well, no.
Right, you're choking.
Ah. Are you sure that's what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
That seems like pretty impossible.
No, it's not.
Nah, it's not impossible. It's just a pain in the ass.
He says it's not possible.
It's non-possible. It's perfectly doable. I've done it before.
Reminds me of that one time my mother got an Impossible Burger. Did I tell you guys that story?
Oh,
You
come
told-
on!
You told me.
Okay. Well, so one day I go through Burger King and my mother gets an Impossible Burger, and you know, I give her food and I go over to where I'm eating, and she calls me and she's like, "Hey, are you sure you got the right burger?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "'Cause mine looks like meat." And I'm like, that's the point. It's supposed to look like meat.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, how do you know I got the right sandwich?" And I'm like, "Well, seeing as you got your burger had the Impossible Burger wrapper paper, and mine didn't." And she's like, "Okay, if you're sure." I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure."
I mean, if she tasted it, she'd probably be able to tell. And
Well, she did taste it. She didn't finish it. She was like, "Well, it
See.
tastes like mushrooms." And I'm like, "Yeah, that checks out, because that's probably what it's made of anyway. Or mostly what it's made of." So did we 100% it?
nope, still got this challenge.
Oh, shit.
Well, we gotta
What do we got to do?
do this alchemist challenge first, and then
And then that challenge.
I've been experimenting.
The escort mission.
Oh, lovely. Brad!
Will you escort?
I mean, they don't really walk around a lot. You probably could just avoid them, my alchemist friend. Like,
Well, I had to get dangerously close.
yeah, this guy's a moron.
and he just stands there and gets hit again.
The fact that the hunter who he's trying to get to, he could just turn left and get to. Of course, they reset.
Will you escort?
Brad, just press the X button.
Try for a little.
Ah,
Will you escort?
well, at least I know enough to press the square button.
Earthshapers away from me. Don't
Hex, you mean?
No, the square button.
Yeah.
Now, square is the charge.
Fuck!
You goosed him on the butt.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah, he'll frickin'.
What? Why are you going this way? What the fuck? What? Ah, damn it.
Yeah, he'll frickin'.
Will you escort? Great. Just
Yeah, there's an escort mission in the third game that's
What? I hit him! I fucking hit him!
almost as bad as this.
will you escort?
Some people say it's even worse. You know, freaking juke you out like he'll.
He'll what? He'll what me out?
He'll juke you out like he'll.
Juke?
Juke.
Yeah.
Like he makes you think he's going towards like that second one, but he's actually on the third one where
Yeah.
like, he'll turn last second. Keep your eye on him.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck! Oh. What? Why? Wait, what the fuck? No.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, that gave me a little heart attack.
Oh, come on. You know, you can just start over.
Will you look after this? As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these stubborn Earth Shapers?
Fine.
Right. When I shoot an Earth Shaper with an arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember.
Oh, this seems pretty easy. Yeah, I love how he said that when he's away from his mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about you, Bray.
I know you are.
Just step away from your mic to tell us something.
What? Yeah, thank you.
We make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
Oh yeah, you don't say.
Okay, now what?
Hey!
Hey!
You can exit the level. 3 speedways to complete.
Great.
There's a. Yeah, go up.
Open up.
Yeah, go up those stairs. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, man.
No, not that one.
Keep going.
No, you passed it. It's.
Oh, that way?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the level you want. Yeah, there's a reason I decided not to have you do that friggin' alchemist escort when we did that level in the first place, because I knew, one, it's a pain in the ass, and two, I knew we'd have to do it over, so I'm like...
Yeah. So, what am I doing here?
It's the, pretty much the time attack.
Oh, so just the timers? I don't have to do anything else?
Well, we got the time attack challenge, then we got a...
Well, where's the exit now? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, but the... Okay, whatever. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, great.
Yeah, the arches you want to do first, I think.
Through it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what? Seriously. Ow! Come on. Hey, I did it! Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
So now what? Do I have to do them all at once, or?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Here, Brady, you try.
Yeah.
You're probably better at this than I am.
Yeah.
No! Oh, Brad. I think you were supposed to come at it from the other way. So, why are we murdering all these harmless dancers? They're just dancing here, Brad. Are you the villain from Footloose? We're gonna have to get Kenny Loggins in here? Oh, yeah, I say Kenny Loggins, but who played the protagonist in that?
You don't remember?
Oh, Kevin Bacon. Yeah, what the
Come on.
Yeah, what am I doing? Brad! Brad, hurry! Oh, you got that guy.
Yeah, probably. What the?
Brad, what are you doing? Damn. You were close, too.
Yeah. Oh, mother.
Nice. Hell yeah. So what are you missing? Just the dancers?
Oh, yeah, one or two of the dancers.
Yeah, I saw where... There it is. There he is. There. Fred, get it. Yeah! Yeah, you did it!
Now to find the...
Gems?
No, not the gem. There's a hidden challenge somewhere.
Oh, okay. Is it in that lighthouse there? Or that igloo?
Hunter's in there.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Good job, Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you? Great! I'll took.
Oh, great. You're going to fly through rings. What is this?
Oh,
Superman
yeah.
64?
I don't know. So far, I've only had to go. Oh, you can't even. It's only on the x-axis. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Good job, Brad.
Great!
You were too busy commenting.
Yeah, I didn't know if you could move up and down or not, but no, you can't. You just can only move left to right.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah. Come on, Hunter.
Ooh, halfway through. Ooh. 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 Yay, you did it!
Way to go, Spyro!
Nice. One more challenge in that one speedway, and we
The bonus challenge in the speedway.
the bonus challenge in the Metro Speedway, which I tried a while back but didn't. And we got one more speedway, which I don't think's that hard. I don't want to do this.
No, did it the long way, Brad.
Yeah, take the long way around.
Yeah.
So for this next one, you just have one more challenge to do, and then that's it. We've 100%ed.
This one, then we have the last speedway, which isn't that bad from what I remember.
So you gotta hurry.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro
Here,
Speedway, but I
Ah.
think we might be
this-
able to help. Great! Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal.
Oh, jeez.
Catch the loot. Right there.
Oh,
You missed the loot.
where is it? Where is it?
Down below. Oh,
I
nice.
fell in the water.
No, I fell in the
Looks
water.
like great.
Is there a way for me to, like, slow down?
I don't think so.
Push the Y button.
Seriously.
It stopped you.
I don't think that's what he meant, though.
Oh, shit. So basically, you kind of want to get some distance between you and Hunter. Fuck! Get down there, yes! Ah!
Great! Hunter can knock the
Get it, Andrew, get it. Where are you going, Andrew? It's right there.
I'm trying to.
Fall in the ocean.
No, I'm trying to keep distance between me and Hunter so I don't fucking miss the damn bags. It's like you gotta keep some distance, but not too much.
Yeah.
Have you tried pushing the Y button?
Yes, actually, I did.
Yeah, it didn't help much.
Have you tried pushing
Yeah, screw you.
the pause button?
Well, that didn't work. I just paused the game. Imagine that, the pause button paused the game.
Have you tried pushing the triangle button?
Oh my god. Where'd Hunter go? Oh, wait, what?
You missed.
Looks like you missed one. Cut there
Because Hunter made a right turn.
Great.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why I told you to push the triangle button.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to help.
Indeed. Fuck. Oh, come on!
Looks like you missed one.
I hate this challenge.
Great. Hunter can.
Yeah, look at the time right before I win this level, and we've only been streaming for 45 minutes.
So?
I mean, I'm not complaining, I just...
Observation.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. I heard it. Ooh, there it is. Hunter!
Up and right, up and right.
Hunter!
Hunter, seriously?
Looks like you missed one. But there always
Here,
seem
Brad.
to be more burglars trying
Here,
to rob us.
take it, take it.
Are you
I'm-
ready to try again? Great.
Ooh, saucy.
Ooh. Saucy boy. Yeah, this is just kind of a game of trial and error. Ah,
Good job, Brad. Well, that was certainly an error.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who has trouble with the sixth one specifically.
Yeah, I feel like the hitbox is wonky on them or something.
Why not? I think it's better to try to get it from the parachute if possible. Because there's a bigger
Yeah.
area to catch from.
It looks like you.
Yeah, you have,
Great.
like, when that turn comes, you have to get it perfect. He does not wait for you. Like the second he makes the corner, he shoots it.
might give this a few more attempts, then I might pass it off to Chris.
Good job.
It looks great.
Well,
Yeah, there's the sixth one again.
yeah, I think the sixth one is just like, I think it goes out lower than the others.
Looks like you missed it. Great.
Okay, so there's, I don't think there's any water there, so I think you can just drop down and run for it. But I'm not sure.
I haven't tried it yet.
Who knows? Finally. Ooh. Yes, finally.
Well done.
All right, let's fucking go to that other speedway and
Yeah.
fucking finish this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last one isn't nearly as bad. Yeah, let's complete this bitch already. Trying to remember where this one is. Say, I think I remember. It's back here. Yep.
Hurry, Brad, hurry. Oh, great, more rings.
Yeah, this really is like Superman 64.
So are you calling Spyro 2 a bad game, Brad? Brad, you're gonna lose. Brad.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up anyway.
Yeah, you did. I could tell. You missed one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Missed
Missed
two.
now.
Yeah, let's not try that route.
Yeah, try going back the other way that you did before.
Yeah. Let's do the-
Really, the only thing you did was you missed that one guy and you kept trying to go back for him.
Yeah, it's probably best just to do these in their intended order.
Yeah,
Most of these speedways have a.
an intended order.
Yeah. There's some of them, like there's one in the speedways in the 5th game that are a little more open world, a little more open-ended, where it's like, okay, where do I go now?
So, which one's the 5th game then?
A Hero's Tale?
Oh, I never heard of that one. Oh, there's the hidden challenge back there.
They came out like the PS2 GameCube era.
Okay. Hurry, Brad! Hurry! Oh, shit. That wasn't the last one. Oh, oh, quick, quick, quick! Yeah! You did it!
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's Hunter again. Up
Yeah, yeah, I saw Hunter. It was, you go to where the vultures were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was PS2 GameCube era.
Left. That's right, Brad.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad game.
Right there, right there. In that little hidey hole there.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Part of
wasn't
the
a,
problem I think with that game was the fact that it came out after
Okay,
the
Spyro.
Year of the Dragonfly.
yeah, you're the Enter the Dragonfly,
Enter the
which is horrible.
So, what was wrong with that game? I've never played it.
Horribly rushed.
Ah. You missed one, Brad.
Hey,
Yeah.
you missed it. Let
Yeah, you were saying?
It was horribly rushed. Like it filled with glitches. There's only one home world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ooh. Two more. more, two more. Yes!
Hey, you nailed all the
Hell yeah, nailed all the targets.
Hell yeah! Oh. Okay.
Here, I'll let you do the honors.
Of what?
Go back to the finale area.
Okay. Now what?
You gotta go to the
No, not that way.
left of the entrance.
Right
Oh,
there.
there we go.
There you go, infinite.
Infinite Super Flame.
Yeah, woo!
I think I'm putting a cheat code to disable it.
Yeah.
But that's 100% of Spyro 2.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That was. We've been streaming shorter amount of time than what it took to complete
Complete.
and shorter amount of time than it took to do the Nick Bounty games from earlier. Sort of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. An hour and 4 minutes right now.
Yep. So, I thought I was able to shoot projectiles with Super Flame.
No.
Hold on there.
Bride's looking it up.
Hang on. I'll just put the code.
He's cheating.
Brad.
That's strange.
Don't you have to go to a particular menu or something to input it, or?
Maybe. Yeah, there we go. I'm dumb.
Hey, you said it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, well that's bizarre because I went right through the gate
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
Well, it's permanent on a save file, I think. So when I when I started up the new game, I probably decided to disable it because it does carry over to any new games you
Oh, okay.
make.
I see.
Yep. But that's been Spyro 2.
Yep. I've been Andrew.
I've been Brad.
Up in Chris, still reclining.
Hell yeah. See you next time, folks.
Yep.